Well, two staff members of the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. were killed last night. They were shot after leaving an event at the Capitol Jewish Museum by a man who could be heard shouting "Free Palestine." Our NBC 10's Jeff Saperstone joining me here in studio tonight with a closer look at the crime and the reaction, Jeff.
Yeah, in response to the attack, Israeli missions around the world, they are beefing up security and lowering flags to half staff. So the victims, they've been identified here as Yaron Lashinsky, an Israeli citizen, and Sarah Milgram, an American. According to reports, the pair were just weeks away from becoming engaged. Now, the gunman was immediately taken into custody. He's been identified as 31-year-old Elias Rodriguez of Chicago. Upon hearing of the violence, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had this to say. He says, "We are witnessing the terrible price of anti-Semitism and wild incitement against Israel." But Netanyahu is far from the only leader to address the murders. President Trump agreed that the killings were the result of anti-Semitism, saying hatred and radicalism have no place in the U.S. Governor Maura Healey had this to say today.
It is another example of horrific and senseless violence. There's no place for anti-Semitism. There's no place for a climate of hate in America or anywhere else in the world.
So a vigil will be held in just a few hours here locally at 7:30 for the two staffers killed in D.C. This will be at a congregation in Brookline. Now, last night's event was in D.C., but it was hosted by the American Jewish Council. Now, earlier today, I spoke with the CEO of AJC New England. He tells me he knew one of the victims was known to the group, Sarah Milgram, and called the attack devastating. Back over to you, Priscilla.
Jeff, thank you. Yeah, absolutely devastating.